Hello and welcome to my channel to plan for Q3 is almost over, which means I will be moving into a new journal for Q4. Currently, I am in this Arch and Olive 8x8, and I have to be very careful to be able to fit the last week in this journal. It's very full already, so I'm glad it's time for Q4 to start something new. But this time I want to do something a little bit different. I want to use Q4 to experiment a little bit with my journaling system. So the basic idea was I want to compartmentalize a little bit my journaling, because currently I am doing everything in one bullet journal, which is fine. I mean, from just a task management perspective, it works perfectly fine for me. But it means also that all the memories I keep in my bullet journal are lost, because I do a lot of long form journaling, which is basically just a brain dump, whatever is on my mind. I want to put it on paper, thinking on paper, whatever you want to call it. And in between there are some memories I might want to go back to. And that's all mixed together. So I thought, well, maybe I can separate it a little bit and see if that works for me. So that was the starting point of this whole thing. And the last 3 months of this year, I want just to use to experiment with different setups and see if that works for me, so I know what to buy next. So what have I done? I have made my own little Hobonichi Weeks. So I found online a template for Hobonichi Weeks, and obviously, I mean, it's for 2023, but still it has the layout, and it's exactly what I was looking for. I will link the template in the description. I printed out this template for 1 month and adapted it for October. So I have here my monthly overview and then 5 weeks. And what I want to do is see if I can do my planning in here. And at the same time, use my traveler's notebook, insert the, as you see, the layout is very similar, but this planner with also the horizontal layout only for memory keeping. So just to separate it a little bit. And I think that is manageable. First of all, if I have only one spread per week for memory keeping, I think that's doable, because that's also an important aspect of my whole journaling setup system. It must be manageable even in the busy weeks where lots of other stuff is going on. It should be doable with only a couple minutes a day. Otherwise, it's just too likely that life just gets in the way, and then I have gaps in my journal. So using my traveler's notebook insert for memory keeping and my homemade Hobonichi for planning. I just printed this out on rodeo paper. So, I mean, I don't have any Tomori River paper to print on, but rodeo paper is just as good. I mean, and it's really not about paper here. It's, I want to see, can I keep up with it? Does this make sense? Or is it just a very stupid idea I'm having here? And I just think I will do this the next 3 months in different setups. So I'm starting out with this setup, Hobonichi, for planning TN for memory keeping, and as you see, I have just one of those lockbee inserts. I just stuck in the front my little homemade Hobonichi. So I have here in the back a lot of space for journaling that should last me a month. So that's good. And then maybe in November, I might try to switch it. Well, also depending on how this goes. Maybe I know after the first month, okay, that's not gonna work for me. And then, I don't know, then I will try in November something different. But for the moment, my idea is, okay, do this for October, planning memory keeping, then maybe in November, change the order, memory keeping in my Hobonichi and planning in the TN. And maybe for December, try it only with the Hobonichi. We'll see. Yeah, but that's what I have done. It's my little, I just call it my Hobonichi experiment. And I hope with this little setup to find out what I want, what would work for me before I, first of all, start to buy a whole bunch of things which I can't use or don't want to use then. And also, once I have committed to something, I'm really very determined to finish it. I don't want to get myself into having a journal set up for a whole year, which I'm not really happy with, but I know myself, I would just stick with it because when I said, okay, I'm gonna do it, then I'm going to do it. I also have a video where I created this little Hobonichi, homemade Hobonichi dupe, whatever. If you're interested to see how I created this, just let me know in the comments and I can upload it, but it's rather lengthy, even though it doesn't look like much. It took me a while, so I thought it might be boring. But yeah, if you're interested, just leave a comment and I will keep you updated on how this journaling experiment works. And yeah, then hope to see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.